Hello guys, Pacific Gamer here, and today I'm going to show you how to install macOS 10 Leopard on basically an unsupported Mac. So here are a couple of prerequisites for you to get started. One, have a supported monitor. I've had issues with another monitor where it'll basically not detect the signal on this G4 when I go into open firmware. You will also want your Mac to be up to date on the firmware. The thing is to have your kernel extensions if you're using a Rage 128 or other unsupported graphics card like a original Radeon. Okay, the next thing you are going to want to do is turn on your computer and then make sure you have Command Option OF pressed down. It'll be in open firmware. Okay, so now that we're in open firmware, we need to modify our CPU properties so we can bypass the Leopard installer. So you're going to need to type dev space /CPUs /power PC, caps on the PC part, and the P in power is capitalized, no spaces, comma, G4 at 0. Hit enter. It'll say OK. D hashtag space 867 and then 6 zeros. Space encode dash int, or hyphen int, space, quotation mark, space, clock, dash free, 1C, end quotation mark, and then space, property. Hit enter and we'll say OK, and we're good to go. Next we actually need to boot the CD, so boot, space, CD, colon, comma, double backslash, colon, TBXI, and hit enter. Should boot. And there we go. It shows the Apple logo. Now I should have mentioned this in the last clip when we were messing with the CPU properties, but for a dual CPU G4, we basically do that. And we paste in that long command that fakes the CPU to be 867 megahertz. Then we change this to a 1. It'll probably just say can't find it, so yeah. And we just run the same command there to fake the other CPU to be 867 megahertz. Otherwise, the Leopard installer will not run. Alrighty, we are now in the installer. Now we can choose our language and get in. If you're installing this on like a new hard disk or something, or you want to like format your disk, go into utilities, disk utility. Nope, should bring up the actual disk utility. Click your hard disk and then click erase. Then type in your name and hit erase, but I'm not going to do that. You can, and then you can close it, and then come down here and hit continue. Should bring up the license. And select our disk. Go ahead and hit continue. You can hit customize your options. I'm not going to use any printers with this. I will install everything else. And hit install. It'll do this disk check thing if you're like using a DVD like I am. I'm going to hit skip. And it should install. I'm going to come back later. It is now done installing, and now we can hit restart. Right, I actually have to click it. Okay, so on a card that is not supported in Leopard, it will not play the video, it will just start the music. So just go through this like normal. If your video card is supported, it'll play the video. Okay, so on this screen, what you want to do to skip this is just Command Q. And click skip. And you can create your account. Alright, so this part of the tutorial is going to be for getting an unsupported graphics card working. So what you're going to want to do for this is you're going to want to go into Applications, Utilities, and Terminal. Then you're going to want to navigate to where your kernel extensions are for your unsupported graphics. Okay, now that you're in your folder, you're going to want to copy this to System Library Extensions. And the command to do that is cp space capital R whatever your extensions are, and then space /system library extensions. Hit enter. I forgot to mention that you should also use sudo for your password. Alrighty, now that that's done, we need to repair the permissions. Okay, so you're going to want to enter sudo chown -R space /wheel space /system /library /extensions /star.txt. Enter that. Should go. And then you're also going to want to do this for .plugin. And .bundle. Alright, we're done with that, but we still need to finish repairing permissions. You will also want to do sudo chmod space -R space 755 /system /library /extensions star.txt. You will also want to do this for bundle and plugin. Alrighty, we are almost done. We just need to delete text cache, so do sudo rm, it should be /system library, it should be extensions.txt. So delete that, and you should get a warning saying rebuilding text cache or something, albeit after you restart. Guess I'd like to restart. Yep, updating boot caches. And that's how you install unsupported graphics. Should be pretty quick. So that's how you install 10.5 Leopard on a unsupported Mac. And just to prove that my unsupported graphics are working, you can go here, graphics displays. It says it does report that it's working.